So you might recall me speaking about your circadian rhythm before, and that's really like your body's clock, if you want to call it that. At certain times of day, it's used to certain things, and it has certain reactions based on that and centered around that, right? So, waking up, going to bed is usually on some sort of a schedule, or it would like to have a certain schedule. My first suggestion always is try to get as much sun as you can to help your body regulate that clock. It senses the sun, and it measures the blue light in a way to know what time of day it is. And based on how much blue light is coming, it starts to prepare your body to wind down for the night. And this is why getting rid of blue light later on in the day is probably important to support your sleep. But that's a side note. The circadian rhythm does a lot more things, and I don't want to oversimplify it, but I think the easiest way to explain it is your body's clock. Now, if you're having trouble sleeping, or if you're having trouble just being regular with your body, your body likes to be habitual, right? If you're having trouble, studies have shown the best way, the simplest way to reset your circadian, and even the fastest way, is to go out camping for 5 days. And you might be like, wow, that's not me. And I understand that too, and I felt that as well. But I'll tell you what it's important about. If you go somewhere where you can't have artificial light at night or in the morning, you have to do things based on sunlight. Your body wakes up with the sun, it goes to sleep with the sun. So your body will regulate after a few days without having that input of the artificial light that's keeping you up. So it could support your sleep if you take a little bit of like a getaway and you try to go somewhere where there's not a lot of artificial light, where maybe when the sun goes down, you're using fire or candle light rather than lights itself, right? So I think this is a good hack if you want to get to improve your circadian rhythm, but it just really underlines your body's flexibility. It's able to adapt pretty quickly, but also that it's important to be regular and in tune with your environment. And this is why I argue so much for being in the elements, getting used to a larger bandwidth of experience, because your body has evolved to use all these input to regulate and to support your health. And if you're constantly removed from it and you're sort of minimizing the bandwidth of experience, you're going to have a hard time regulating your body. So today's message is simple: get outside as much as you can in the sun. That you've heard before, but in order to regulate your circadian rhythm, your body clock per se, the simplest way is to go somewhere where you can get used to using the sunlight and not having artificial light. So camping is the easiest way to do this, and within 5 days your body should be sort of reset and you should be able to get back to sleep properly again.